Peace, love, and divinity. I haven't been on here for in a while, and I have been working a lot on myself, a lot of my spiritual healing, my spiritual practices, and honestly, just to say that, yo, this healing journey hasn't always been the best journey, but it does have its gratitude and perks, and it's very beautiful. I did not have the confidence to create, content and videos in a while because I just believe that, I had to be this special person that has special content. And content from the heart sometimes is very boring because not everyone is on the path of wanting to know the truth or wanting to just be open to reality, and not the reality that we think exists, but the reality. Wait, which way is the camera? Okay, the way reality actually is, and a lot of times we've been deceived, and the ones who truly trust who they are and trust the path of light of their gods, of the gods of many names, of Buddha, of Jesus, even though Jesus isn't a god, of Allah, of Krishna, of Govinda, just whatever your ancient ancestor has called you. Not everyone is into that stuff. So I have been battling with myself. It's like, should I create a video today? And it's not hard because it's just picking up a camera. But being authentic with it, being authentic with your content and being straightforward. Because a lot of times we try to fit in. We try to fit in into a society that we're not supposed to fit into because we're different. And because you're different, you have to remind yourself who you are, because if not, then you're going to try to play a character that you're not. And it has been difficult to create videos. I'm glad that whoever's watching this today, you're seeing a whole different version of myself, of you, because I am you, and there's no separation between us. But we're here on a mission. We're here on a mission, and because we're here on a mission, sometimes we get lost in reality, and things are fake and not real. And because of that, we have to watch ourselves. We have to watch out for those who chooses to be on the other side. You know those who are here to support you, those who have of light energy, those who wants to uplift you, those who wants to see you win, versus those who doesn't give a crap, who doesn't care about your passions, your love, your joys. They would rather see you lose. It's just you have to really open your eyes and see. So staying off the camera has been actually showing me that I'm really beautiful, and we're really, really beautiful despite what our minds tell us. Despite it's going to be hard following the path of light, because that's truth, and because that's truth, you're going to lose a lot of people in your life, and you're going to let a lot of people go, and you have to accept it with grace and love and gratitude in your hearts that everything happens for a reason. Everything is happening with you and for you, and there's nothing happening to you, because you are a creator of your reality. So that's admitting the truth to yourself sometimes. And truth is, I'd rather be I'm kidding. I'd rather be where truth is, where truth lies, with people who are of love, people who are of light, people who actually care and surrenders to the Most Highest. Not any dark entities. You see, we are of dark and light, but the dark, you know, there's no truth within them. And because of that, I had to cut a lot of people off. Well, I didn't cut anyone off. I don't know what that even means. I had to let a lot of people go, and I had to let my environment go, and I had to let my own tribe go that I thought was my tribe, but they weren't, because they weren't of the light. You see, when you are a plant that wants to continue growing, and you see that you're in an environment or space where growth is not possible, because the people around you they don't want to grow. They don't even like your frequency, because they see that you just continue growing and growing. You just glow, and people see that. That means you have to let them go, and that's strength, because we learned that we aren't attached to anything. We aren't attached to our friends. We aren't attached to our clothes. We aren't attached to our appearances. We aren't attached to our families. We aren't attached to anything, because we're here as spiritual beings having a human experience, and knowing that everyone is spirit and everyone is you. You can't attach yourself to anything or anyone but the Creator, but your most highest form, your most highest self. Therefore, that plant just needs to be repotted somewhere. And because I had to remove myself from the environment that I once knew, you know, that hurts. That hurts anyone. To story time. I am someone in Washington, D.C., where you look at me, people would just look at you like, who are you? And you're not from here, because just the way I dress, the way I talk, the way I carry myself, and the way I treat others. And I treat everyone with kindness, because I'm aware that every single person has a heart, and in that heart is God. And because of that, I walk out with a smile on my face, because I would rather see people happy than see people living in this fake misery, when everything is crafted and designed by the Most Highest. So with that awareness and that knowledge, sometimes my light wasn't seen, nor was it liked. Because if you're in an environment where people would rather live in misery and would rather, you know, they accept hate, accept anger, accept anything that is not of love, then you have to allow them to be themselves and not judge them, because they're you and they chose that path for a reason. But continue loving them and showing them that, you know, there is another way out of this. Even if you believe that you have to choose that path because of what you've been through and the traumas that you hold within yourself, you don't have to choose that path. So because of that, I had to remove myself and allow people to, you know, observe themselves and see who they are, because as a truth teller, everyone doesn't like the truth. And because of that, you will be hated because of that. And not hated, you know, as in a way like it's seen as evil, but in a way that just look at it as if you're them, and see that within the heart of their soul, within the heart of your soul, you're hurting. You've been through so much that sometimes you don't know a way out. Sometimes you choose hate because you don't know what love is, because that love has been bruised. Imagine if they were a child and they grew up as an adult, where their love just been so bruised that as an adult they don't know what love is. Sometimes we lose ourselves, and because of that, I'd rather be the light. You should rather be the light, to spread that love, to spread the kindness. Spread kindness to every single person you meet, because you don't know what they've been through. I'm gonna say I don't know what I've been through in that form, but it's just you don't know what they've been through. Because it hurts to see people, hurt, and hurt people. So it hurts to see people hurt each other because of just the experiences that we go through. But I say this to say, I haven't been on here in a while because I've been taking out my old environment, replacing a new environment, replacing around the city, just meeting and just talking to myself and talking to beautiful souls, having enlightening conversations, living really the path of Jesus, the path of the alchemists, the path of those who chose to wander and to learn more about not only themselves in this physical form, but their entirety. And because of that, my life is getting better and better. It's full of peace. It's full of peace because it's just, I am love, you are love, we're all love despite what happens to us. And because of that, I love you so much, the Creator. You're always safe no matter where you end up. I'm sorry for the honks. They're definitely a sign. But the honks, I'm here. You're always listening. The more you trust yourself, the more you trust your path, the path that, people are not going to walk the path that you're on, but just know that we got you. We got your back no matter what. I love my characters. Well, I'm gonna go. If you stay to the end of the video, you'll leave a comment. What's up? It's nice to see you again. Thank you for coming back. And just know you are loved, you are cared for, you are protected. And there's so many people that they see your amazing heart. There's so many people that see how amazing you are, even if you don't see it. They see how amazing you are, and therefore they want to protect you. Therefore, nothing can happen to you. If you feel like you're on a path that you don't know where you're going to end up, and you're so confused because you choose to follow the course of the listener, the obedience within the universe, just know that you are rewarded. Tricky word. You're so gifted, and you're gonna be given back too. And that's love, because that's the biggest gift. So I love you, and stay peaceful.